The Maintenance Council welcomes you to our videotape production on Tire Pre-Trip Inspection Guidelines. This program will focus on the following topics: proper inspection equipment, inspection procedures, operable tire conditions, and out-of-service tire conditions. Tires with operable tire conditions may remain on the vehicle, and tires that have out-of-service tire conditions must be removed. There are a number of reasons why trucking firms should pay close attention to their tire investment. Properly maintained tires help ensure the safety of the driver and the general public, and they contribute to customer satisfaction through on-time delivery. Proper tire maintenance will reduce your downtime, road delays, and operating costs, and ultimately improve your costs per mile. And finally, government regulations require that tires meet certain criteria. It is our responsibility to follow these regulations. Before making any tire inspection, the correct tools should be within easy reach. We recommend that you have the following tools: an accurate air gauge, a tread depth gauge, a blunt probe, a box of valve caps, tire chalk or crayon, a pair of pliers, and a 3/8-inch bulge gauge. Begin your inspection at the front of the driver's side of the truck and work your way around the back of the vehicle to the right front tire. Inspect the outside sidewall, the tread area, and the inside sidewall of each tire. Look for punctures, cuts, snags, exposed cords, and missing valve caps. Also ensure that radial tires are not mixed with bias tires on the same axle, and that the correct size tires are on the vehicle. Then check the air pressure. Some tires may appear questionable at first, but after closer inspection may remain in service. For example, a tire may have some irregular wear, but if there is no spot less than 4/32 of an inch on steers or 2/32 of an inch on other axles, the tire can remain in service. However, depending on the wear pattern, the vehicle's alignment and suspension may have to be checked. A tire may have a number of minor cuts on its tread surface and sidewall. If these cuts do not expose the tire cords, the tire may be kept in service. A bulge less than 3/8 of an inch in the sidewall resulting from a repair is another operable condition. A repair bulge is sometimes identified by a blue triangular label near the bulge or by a buffed surface. If you find a repaired tire like this with a sidewall bulge, make sure you use your gauge to determine if it is under 3/8 of an inch. If you can't determine that it has been repaired, remove it for closer inspection. If there is a space between the bulge and the gauge, or the bulge just touches the gauge, the tire is okay. If the bulge is over 3/8 of an inch and prevents the gauge from touching the sidewalls, the tire must be removed from the vehicle. Tires are subject to weather checking, which appears as numerous shallow surface cracks. This condition occurs with age, and unless tire cords are exposed, the tire should be kept in service. Sometimes tires with pre-cured retreads will have a small opening at the edge of the tread. This may look like the tread is separating from the tire. However, if your probe cannot penetrate more than 1/2 inch under the tread, the tire should remain on the vehicle. Often, tires will pick up foreign objects. As long as the object, such as a nail, has not penetrated the casing, as in this tire, and can be removed without causing a leak, the tire can remain in service. During an inspection, you may find non-serviceable tires that must be removed. Always follow your company's practices for removal and correction of any tire condition. Whenever you find a tire that should be removed from service, mark it clearly with a crayon or chalk. As we discussed earlier, it is okay to remove surface nails from tires if they have not penetrated the casing or if their removal does not cause a leak. However, when the casing has been punctured, check for air leaks by probing and applying water. If there is an air leak, the tire must be removed for repair by a properly trained technician. Whenever cords are exposed on the outside of a tire, remove the tire from service. Exposed cords, usually a result of cuts and snags, are generally found in the sidewall area. Again, remove this tire from the vehicle. Regrooved tires are not allowed on steer axles of over-the-road line haul type vehicles. However, they may be used on drive, trailer, and dolly axles. The most common indications of sidewall separation or bead cracking are bumps, bulges, or deep cracks in the lower sidewall. A tire with any of these conditions must be removed from service. Whenever a tire shows any sign of sidewall separation, remove it from service. A tire is considered flat if the air pressure is 20% lower than the desired pressure, or if there is an air leak that can be heard or felt. Never reinflate a flat tire. Remove it and have it inspected to determine the source of the leak. Whenever radial and bias ply tires are mounted on the same axle, one of the tires must be changed. Each axle must have either all bias or all radial tires. If a tire's tread depth across two neighboring grooves is less than 2/32 of an inch on trailer or drive axle tires, the tire must be removed. Tires sometimes come into contact with the vehicle. They must be removed if severe damage is done and cords are exposed. The vehicle must be repaired and the tire replaced. If the tread depth across two neighboring grooves on steer tires is less than 4/32 of an inch, the tire must be removed. Tire inspection and maintenance is the job of both the technician and the driver. Regular tire inspection and service will result in increased safety, less downtime, reduced road delays, lower operating costs, improved on-time deliveries, and greater customer satisfaction. If you find out-of-service tires, mark them and follow your company's guidelines for inspection, removal, and handling. For more information on proper tire care, refer to the Maintenance Council's publication, Out-of-Service Tire Analysis Guide. It will help you make these important decisions. We hope that the information in this video has been helpful.